Today is another test, and I'm still trying to figure out the right camera settings, how to record, how to edit, how to upload, to get these videos looking the way that I want. And I'm not expecting these to be perfect yet, because I'm still learning, right? And I still have a lot of variables. I haven't bought a whole lot of equipment. I have some things that are left over from being a photographer, and I did buy a new camera, basically to replace my professional photography equipment, so that I'll have something, for the family and for just recording videos and, to use for vlogging and things like that. So right now I have an Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II, which is a great camera, but there's a lot to learn. And I didn't necessarily have it in the budget to go out and go ahead and buy new microphones and new lighting and all that. I'm gonna add those things in a little bit at a time, but that shouldn't be the most important thing, right? Story should be important, content should be important, but right now I feel like I'm back to the basics. I'm like really just starting all over again with trying to figure out what is it that I'm doing, why am I doing this, and how do I do it? It's like whenever I first started learning photography, there was a lot of experimenting that I needed to do, and I needed to learn how to use the camera. I needed to experiment with locations and subjects and posing and all of these things, and now I have to do all of that all over again with video. And it's really cool. I like it. And I've been thinking about, why am I doing this? And why am I posting these things? And most of it's because I want to document the journey. I really do want to look back and say, wow, that looked like crap. And now it looks really good, and I've come a long way. And I want to remember what I learned during that time. One of the reasons is because I have kids, and I want to teach them how to do some of these things. I don't necessarily think that I want to be teaching other people how to do these things, at least not in the space like, Peter McKinnon or something where someone is making these beautiful videos and teaching other people how to record better video. I do think there is some room for teaching regular people like parents how to record better memories of their family. I want to be able to, I believe that video is the future of photography, and I think that everything is going to be recorded. Not just from a professional standpoint, but I think curation of lots of recordings is going to be the way that things work in the future. And I want to start understanding how to capture, how to store, how to organize, how to curate into something meaningful in a way that not only I can use, but I can potentially share with others as this becomes more and more important. Because I think a lot of people right now, they take photos on their phone or videos on their phone. It stays on the device, or maybe they use Google Photos or something and they have that stuff saved, but what are they going to do with it other than post to social media and then it's done? I mean, even things like TimeHop or Facebook Memories or whatever, this day in history has become really significant as we've started using social media for years and years at a time. And those memories are important, but I feel like they weren't saved in a way or curated in a way that lets us completely enjoy them. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Why am I doing this? Why am I recording these things? What am I going to try to accomplish with this channel? Why am I putting up the experiments now? I do think that it's nice for people to be able to look and see, look, this is just a regular guy who had no idea what he was doing and didn't put up great stuff in the beginning. He didn't know what he was going to talk about, but he put it out there, and it was still meaningful to him and eventually turned into something that was valuable to others as well. I think maybe that's where it's going to go, but I'm never going to find out if I don't just start putting stuff out there. And so right now, there's not a lot that I do on a daily basis outside of this office. I sit here, I work on my computer, I spend some time with my family, but I don't go out and do a lot of things, and it's kind of boring, I guess. Not really. I enjoy it, but I don't have a lot of things that I want to show that I'm doing all this cool traveling or meeting with people or lots of B-roll of skateboarding and whatever. I don't have that. That's not me. But I do have a lot of thoughts, and I have a lot of ideas and things that I want to teach. And so right now, this kind of video, even though it's simple and I'm just uploading crap or whatever, this is the foundation of being able to teach ideas that I have. I want to be able to share more about SEO. I think that's a really big missing piece of the influencer and YouTube puzzle right now. I think a lot of small businesses need to be using YouTube and video for SEO, for organic SEO, not just YouTube SEO. And that's something I haven't seen a lot of people talking about, at least not in a way that is really easy to listen to and coherent and up to date and modern. I want to take this kind of vlogging style video and turn it into that kind of teaching and fill a space that people haven't really seen yet. All right, so I don't know. These are all the thoughts that I'm having right now about why I'm doing this. And yes, this is just a test. I'm testing the camera. I'm seeing, is this better? Is this lighting better? Is this tracking focus better? Last time when I did this, it was hunting all over for focus. I adjusted the angle a little so the light's hitting me better. I am recording in 4K now instead of 1080, and I'm going to downsample to 1080, and that's 10 minutes. So I've been recording for 7 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and stop this for today. Soon I'll be introducing some other elements. So things like recording a little bit at a time throughout the day and compiling it into a video at the end of the day, instead of just making one video with no cuts and uploading that. I'm gonna do it a little bit at a time. I'm gonna work on video transitions and different types of editing a little bit at a time. But right now, this is what I've got. I'm gonna keep uploading because so far I'm learning a lot.